Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Cameron House Marina. My name's Ruben Mercer, I'm the sales manager here at Marine Sales Scotland. Delighted today to present to you a brand new Quicksilver 605 Open. So this boat is just over 19 feet in length, designed for comfort and functionality in mind. Now it can do up to 7 people for a day on the water. Comes with the latest style instruments, comes with the smart pack, and also leaves it up to you to choose what type of engine you'd like fitted to it. Now it's recommended that you go with a 115. It is pre-rigged for a Mercury. Completely up to you what you choose. I personally would recommend the 115. Now the extended swim platforms here are covered in non-skid, as you would expect. Let's take a little look on board. Two very large extended swim platforms on either side, covered in non-slip. There is also, just this being the smart pack, it does come with the transom shower. And then there are fishing rod holders on each side for all of you keen fishermen and fisherwomen. So entering into the cockpit, you can either clamber over the rear bench here, or if you wish, you can simply remove one of the rear cushions and the door just lifts up and folds open and gives you a very nice and seamless entrance into the cockpit. Just lift it back up again and it locks into place. So the entirety of this deck is covered in non-slip, good for the kids. There's high side rails and gunnels on either side. That's what really makes these centre consoles so popular amongst families. You do feel safe underway, and if there is a bit of a chop on the sea, then you're not really too worried. If you are leaning out over the edge, they are very safe. Your centre of gravity will be just above the gunnel, but that will make you feel pretty stable and sturdy while on board. There's plenty of storage in the aft seats here. If we remove the cushion. Storage underneath, there is also, as you can see, an anchor light and a ski pole for those of you who are into your water sports. The helm position then, there is the captain's seat and the navigators. Both of them flip up and flip down. They also slide and rotate, as you can see. So the rotation is quite good. If you are towing a water skier behind you, the navigator can sit and watch, get eyes on, make sure that everything you are doing is safe, especially if you have young kids. Now, there is a Fusion stereo system with waterproof speakers on both port and starboard. Fusion stereo is the marine equivalent of Sonos, which is an excellent brand renowned all across the world. There's plenty of space for a chart plotter there. Speedometer, rev counter, will also tell you your engine hours there as well. This is also pre-rigged with Mercury Smartcraft. And then you've got your water pump for the transom shower, navigation lights, and your bilge pump switch. When you are underway, this windshield is very, very effective at keeping the wind off you. And then there is a chunky stainless steel grab rail all the way around, which does just add to that feeling of safety and security while on board. Not to mention that the bimini, which is just tucked away in that sock under there, does cover almost the entirety of the cockpit, all the way up into about here. Very practical, let's be honest, in the UK, on a day like this especially. So there's plenty of storage under this, where the centre console is, and also at the bow as well. Table with drinks holders can quickly be folded away. You can quickly pull out a sun pad to make this into a sunbathing area, or just for a day bed, or you can fold everything away, remove the table, and just have that full walk around capability if you are fishing well out on the water. As you can see, the walk around on either side is very generous. High gunnels. I'm just a little over 6 foot, and you can see it's just mid-thigh, forgive me, and above. So what I'll do is I'll drop down the table, we will take out the day bed and show you what that looks like. And that drops down into an absolutely huge sunbathing area. So there's space for 2 adults and 2 children with ease on here. Now normally, typically, daybed area is just this cushion and this one here, also this. But we do have the additional extra of the side infills here. So both of these just lift up and lift down and they really do maximise the amount of space that you have here. Plenty of fun, plenty of space for all the family, all protected by the high gunnels as well at the side. Now all the cushions are marine vinyl and they are weatherproof, so they're designed to get wet, designed to get grubby, designed to get salty. When you're done on a day out in the sea or on the water, simply run a garden hose or a tap over them and everything else should just wash off out, down onto the decks, and the deck is self-draining, so everything should discharge out and over the side. Now what we can do is we can remove both of these and I can show you what the bed normally looks like. That's her a little less beefed up. As you can see, it does make a huge difference having those side infill extensions. Stainless steel cup holders, and just the area here up as you go onto the bow is covered in non-skid as well. And there is also a bow anchor locker with a roller as well. So what we'll do is we'll drop all this away and I'll show you the storage that you have under both of these lockers. It really is quite remarkable actually. Two remarkably large storage areas, so that makes 3 huge storage lockers on this boat. Now this front one is very interesting because it's self-draining as well, so while there is no cockpit fridge on this boat, what I've seen a lot of people do is fill that with ice, with water, and it keeps your drinks cold all day long. And there are drainage holes at the bottom of it, so naturally all the residue, all the melted water, well, water can't melt, all the ice just runs out and over the side. Another huge storage locker underneath the centre console. This has space for all the cushions on the boat and more. I've seen a lot of people, what they do is their water sports, like their donuts. I've even seen someone stow away a deflated banana boat in here, so there is plenty of space for absolutely everything you need right in here. There you are, ladies and gents, a Quicksilver 605 open. I'm Ruben from Marine Sales Scotland, where fun in the water begins.